So by default, when nxCloud runs self-healing on your PRs, it applies it to all the tasks that you have running on your CI. But there are some situations where you might want to limit it either to just some tasks, or you might want to exclude certain tasks from being applied with the self-healing. So to show this off, I created here a small PR. And if you scroll down a bit, we see here the nxCloud bot, which shows that the CI run has been failing. And so if I open this up in the nxCloud dashboard, so we can more clearly see which tasks exactly failed, we can see there's two of them. There is the cancel order test run that failed, but there's also the shop application build that failed. And you can also immediately spot here that only one of them has an AI fix applied. So if I go in here, for instance, you can see this test here failed. And if I go in here, you can see the build run here failed for some reason. Now for this one here, if I go to the fix, we can go in here and we'll see the diff viewer and what the main reason was for the failed run and how AI would apply a fix here. So why do I see the self-healing only being applied here to one of the two tasks, in this case the build one, but not the test one? And the reason is that I restricted it. And so if I go into my editor here in Cursor and I go to the CI config, which is where I configure basically the self-healing, you can see here in this start CI run command, I have this fixTasks, which I defined, which allows me to define the tasks for which I want to run self-healing. Now, in this case, you can see this is like a comma separated list of strings where you can apply glob patterns to it. And so what I did here is basically exclude with that exclamation mark in front all the linked tasks and all the test tasks. Now, usually we recommend to configure these with like something like this. I actually should have done this here as well, where you have like an asterisk in front and after it, because these tasks are being passed in by project : task : configuration. And so to make a concrete example, this could be something like, for instance, shop, build, production, where this is the application. Here, this is the task that is being run, and this would be the configuration with which the task is being run. This depends obviously on your setup in the NX workspace. And so this gives you really fine-grained control over capturing these tasks, but it's also at the same time the reason why we recommend to have something like build build. And so in this case here, I excluded some tasks, but at the same time, you could also say, I want to just fix linting tasks. And so you would just do something like lint and then only those tasks will be considered by the self-healing CI. So I hope this was insightful. As always, like and subscribe, check out self-healing CI, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take care.